What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to GmiasWorld. Today we're going to be talking Team Builder with the weekly Elite Fantasy Pack. Now, many of you guys have been going off and on about this. You know, I'm no money spent, but I do the level up packs at a 350, etc., etc. Pretty much what happens with this is, you know, it's 500 points, pretty much $5, and what happens is a lot of you guys are pulling some of the glitchiest things ever. For the most part, I've never gotten anything good out of it. You know, up until this point, but there are much more options in the game now that you do have an opportunity to get stuff. But I want to just explain some things to you guys before you guys go ahead and start doing this. Primarily what happens is this: EA gets you weekly by trying to make you put money in your account, right? It's very, very obvious what they're doing. You know what I'm saying? Because if you say that you're going to put $5 every week, maybe one week you go, you know what, I'm going to go 20, then the next week you go 50. You know, pretty much that's what's really happening. They want you to spend more money on your packs and different things like that, all right? Now, depending on your situation, it is no way possible that I'm going to promote like, yo, bro, you got to do this every week, because I don't do it every week, okay? Because listen, $5 is not $5 to everybody. So everybody can try to act like, oh yeah, bro, it's only $5. Nah, that's how they get you, bruh. Because then you go from there, and then you be in here like, yo, let me spend this 100 real quick. Then before you know it, you spend a 200. Then before you know it, you're just an absolute idiot, and you're just buying everything. So this is what the issue is, right? Once, like for this week, what I did was I put $20 on. I'm like, you know what? The week, like a couple weeks ago, I did another pack opening, and I think I did like a $50 bundle or something. I don't remember what I did. I think I did something like, you know, the 5 legends or something. I didn't want to go for this one with the 86 plus overall player. Plus, I may go in with the Blitz stuff, like the Blitz promo and stuff like that will be coming out very, very soon. And usually I go in with that and try to complete some of the sets that happen during that situation. So I may be looking out for something like that coming later, right? So with this right here, the reason that I talk about it and try to kind of give you guys insight is because you guys tweet me that you pull crazy stuff. I'm going to do it right now, and I'm going to explain to you what usually happens, all right? When you go ahead and you think you're sweet and you go ahead and get this pack, you're going to see right now usually what happens. Like EA Sports does whatever they want, and it gets really, really wild. This is really, really interesting with the way that everything is. So what's going to happen is this. As we continue to go, okay, this is pretty much a decent one. That's garbage. Okay, that one looks like the same type thing. And then Jim Brown. Oh, we got a coin pack. Okay, I knew it was going to be an 80 overall. I just didn't want to say anything. It is what it is. We definitely have to go ahead and try to figure out some things that are happening as far as what you could do. Because obviously with this right here, this is something that's going to be, you know, like this dude is garbage. What is that? Is that like, I think it's only like 55K, right? But I think even with that 18,000. Bruh, 18,000? All right, so you obviously can't do nothing with this. All right, so with the way that this is, you got to take the 85 and make your 28, 30K or whatever, right? Now, with the way that everything is and how this works, you have to make the best decision, because that's why I'm showing it to you. Because you'll see other people pull something really, really crazy, and then it'll make you go like, yo, bro, I got to get in there, dog. I got to do this. And then you go in there, and then that's what's going to happen. So now look, we just spent $5 for like what, this like 28, 30,000 maybe for that 85. Let's go ahead and check it out and see what's happening. Because this is where it gets interesting, right? If you only put $5 on your account, oh, it's only 24, so we actually lose stuff. All right, cool. That's pretty much what happens. You're going to have to figure out, according to the way that, you know, the garbage that EA gives you, how can you make coins off that? Because remember, you're only picking one card, right? So look, for me, in the instance of what I just did, that's why EA gets you, because you don't generally just put the $5 on, okay? You usually put at least 20. That's the average of what goes on. So look, when you go into the store and then you look at, you know, when you want to add points and it brings everything up, you see how they do it? They let you start off with the 150, but very, very few things go for 150, right? You got the 5, you got the 10, whatever. Typically, the $20 in most games for add-on content is going to be the best case scenario. All right, because like you get, it's like the best value, whatever. They try to give you that little insight, whatever. Okay, we saw what we just got. A majority of you guys that just did this, if you watching my video right now, you probably got something better. In most cases, you sell that card, even if it's like a Redux, Vic, whatever it is, you get rid of that card and then you immediately go to team building. Now you could look at my coin stack and see that my bank account is completely screwed up and I'm done, right? So what's the logical thing for me to do? To say, you know what? I'm not going to do this anymore. I'm gonna probably go play some missions. I'm gonna go finish up Journey. I'm going to go ahead and get that free, Byron Jones, quick sell it immediately because the dude's garbage, and do all of that good stuff, right? And then from doing that, I'm going to now, figure out a way to go ahead and put him into a set, get an auctionable player, use the exchange sets. But no, see what I'm saying? This is what EA gets you in the mind. Now you start thinking like, bruh, I spent 20. Why don't I just go ahead and open up another fantasy pack? You know what I'm saying? With the 1,500 that I got now, and let's see what happens now. You see what I'm saying? So you can be an idiot like me and do this. You see what I'm saying? Okay, by the way, Jim Brown just sold for the 22 we put him up for. And then now, this is what happens. So this is my whole point, right? I want everybody to be very, very careful, because once you get involved in these kind of actions, bro, there's no turning back. Like, I'm about to pull straight garbo, right? But I'm doing it to kind of show you guys exactly what I mean about the team building process. That's why you have to also do solos as well. Because at least with the solos, you have a guaranteed something, even if it's not, that you can go ahead, put into sets, and get something back for. This right here, like, look at what I'm getting. You see what I'm saying, bro? I'm gonna get what's coming to me. And I deserve it, though. Like, look, you see this garbage? I deserve it. Like, bruh, 87, though? Oh, 86, Patrick Ricard, though. Okay, oh, that's a big one. Oh, Clinton Portis, 88. Yeah, but it's still garbage. You see what I'm saying? So that's what I just spent $15. That's what I just spent $15 on. Straight garbage. And now the thing about it is, because of the value of the training points, this guy is gonna go a lot higher. Why doesn't he? Okay, he goes into the set, but I'm about to say, where's his power up thing? But this guy is actually probably something that you could utilize as far as fullback and everything. Patrick Ricard, he's very, very good with his numbers with lead block. He definitely would be an influence in your run game. But for us, we would have to take the 88. So now we just took another L. And then now we have to figure out, all right, I got 300 points left. What do I do? Because now I don't have enough for next week. So then you got to go and add money again. Okay? I'm just kind of breaking down for you, because you guys like to know my thought process. That's my thought process. You have to understand and pick and choose. That's why on certain weeks, I would urge you guys to kind of stay away. Because for those of you that are watching the video, I'm pretty sure most of you guys, over the last week, if you opened a pack, you got garbage. Write it in the comments. Garbage, or you got something good. Of course, it's going to be one unicorn like, yo, bro, I pulled 99 Kanye West. That's your problem, bro. Like, shut up about it. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's not natural stuff. But it doesn't matter. Now we come over here, because we just ended up spending more than we thought we were going to spend, okay? Now we come over and we try to get rid of the card, because obviously we're not going to be using Clinton Portis. So what is he going for? All right, 61. Okay, so we'll try 59 here and see if we get some bread up and stuff like that. And that's pretty much it. That's why I tell you guys, as far as like team building, if you don't really want to spend money, you got to do your solo battles every week. In addition to the solo battles, you got to try to play Weekend League. Even if you don't finish it, you still have to try to play it. Okay, you got to play head to head. I know that with the current glitches and stuff like that are going on, it can be, very, very ridiculous, but you're going to need to do it, because if you don't do it, it's such a very, very drastic thing when you start to see what EA is doing with these packs. It's wild. If you're not spending a decent amount of money, you're not going to get anything. And that's what I really wanted to urge to kind of explain to you guys, because many of you, including my new viewers and the veterans, you guys are like, yo, is it worth it every week? Bro, is it worth it to, you know what I'm saying, bro? Like, it is what it is. Because all you need to do is get one good pull. And that's what we're all waiting for, that one good pull. Many of us haven't gotten it yet. I haven't gotten anything good out of that. But you guys will tweet me every week like, yo, bro, look what I got. You see what I'm saying? And then it's like, oh, snap, I can do that. And that's the way it works. It's sort of like this. When I do a pack opening, my last pack opening that I did, I pulled a full legend Ed Two Tall Jones or something like that. And it was crazy. But my fire pack for my monthly rewards from Weekend League was straight garbage. So usually the fire pack, for those of you guys that know, when the fire pack comes out during the Blitz promo, it's usually the sickest cards in it. And I got garbage. So this is what I'm saying, like, you just never know what's going to happen. So I would prefer that you guys grind a little bit more within the game itself and then pick and choose, like the way that I do. Like, it has to be a player that I actually want during the times that I open packs. I don't just open packs all the time. You guys love when I, get absolutely nothing. You think it's funny, but I'm just showing you guys, pretty much what usually happens. Now, after you go ahead and do all of that, this is what I urge you guys to do, because as the market changes up and we're upon a new promo, what's going to happen is this, right? You see how these cards are very, very cheap? This guy's garbage right there, by the way, Matt Ryan. Yeah, I'm just saying that for all the Falcons fans. Yeah, go ahead, tell me about the stats. You guys can look at this and you can figure, you know, what's going to be happening as far as the market goes, and you guys can probably, through playing the solos, make a decent amount of coins and snag a lot of cheap 92s right now. The reason that I point this out is many of you guys want these players and you don't know how to go about it. So you think that buying packs is the best way when it actually isn't. Grinding out the modes and trying to figure out, you know, the best exchange sets, the cards that you do get for free from EA, the Nats and stuff like that. Like when I get Byron Jones from Journey, he's going right into it, into one of the sets to be turned into an auctionable player. Those are the best ways because it's not really costing you anything, but you're gonna have to make time to do it. And that's the issue. So many of us, like even right now, my schedule extremely busy, so you wanna take the easy way out. But I just wanna let you guys understand, that was my choice to let EA bend me over and give them that $20. You see what I'm saying? Like, they didn't force me to do it. I did it to kind of give you guys insight. But for the most part, there's so many different ways inside the solos that I've shown you guys over the the past couple weeks to grind those things out, to grind out solo battles, to grind out head-to-head seasons, to grind out weekend league, and just try to get as much as possible. Because to be honest, all these cards are primarily cheap right now, and you can put together an unbelievable team by just grinding, a couple hours a day and saving up your coins and getting to this point. All right, so that's pretty much where I am with it. If you guys still think that the weekly elite pack is worth it, write it in the comments. Just write yes. I'm asking you yes or no. Write yes. That way I know that you finished the video. Yes or no. Do we continue to do it? Would you like to see me do it every week? Leave it in the comments. I'm gonna see you guys and girls next time. You have an unbelievable day. One love, y'all.